guys, and welcome back. Yes, welcome to my channel. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Adenike, and this is my YouTube channel where I review movies. I go on the red carpet, interact with actors and actresses, vlog, talk, and everything in between. I just try to have fun right here, so I hope you subscribe. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking to you about this ring right here. So in my previous video, which was Picture Perfect, the review of Picture Perfect, I did like this and showed you guys this ring. So yes, I am engaged. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I've been getting so many well wishes. Thank you very much. I am engaged, and I've kind of hinted about him here and there in the past, but I never really said anything. We actually met in church. So it was December of 2015, and I danced in church. I'm part of the dance and drama team in church, and that particular December it was carol service, and I just danced. So at the end of service, you know how you dance and whatever, and people start saying, oh, that was a beautiful ministration, blah blah blah. So he walks up to me and he says hi, and I looked at him and I was like, damn, he's fine. Anyway, so I looked at him and in my head I was like, okay, it's fine. He speaks, he has this phone that he speaks that I'm always teasing him about. Everyone teases him about it. So he was speaking phone and I was like, okay. And he was like, hi, how are you? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Hi, how are you? He was like, my name is Tosi. And I was like, my name is Adenike. And it was like, that was a beautiful dance. And I was like, oh wow, thank you. I was like, yeah, that was a very beautiful ministration, blah blah blah. I was like, thank you, I'd never seen you in church. That was how the conversation started. I remember when I started talking to him, one of my best friends was hanging around the corner, and I just looked at her and I was like, oh my God, you know. But I mean, it wasn't like I knew anything was going to happen. It was just looking fine, and I was stripping, you know, that kind of thing. Girls, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that was what I did. So, you know, we began chatting, and he had a cough. I had a bottle of water I was holding. So he kept coughing. I kept saying sorry, but you know, after you say sorry for a while, you just kind of keep quiet. So I was like, do you want some water? And he was like, actually, he wouldn't mind. So he took the bottle of water from me, had some, you know, had a cold. So he said he had to go home, get some rest, or probably go to the hospital, whatever. He just wanted to meet me. We exchanged numbers. And the rest, well, actually, the rest is not history, because we didn't start dating then. You know, but yeah, that was how we met. Over the next few months, we did start dating actually immediately. Actually, we didn't. But over the next few months, we became friends. We had just met, so everything was still fresh. And truth is, there was actually, like, at that point, I had option. Let me put it that way. I had option, or it seemed like I had options, you get, but it didn't quite pan out. Even though we got really close very fast when we initially met, the months after we weren't so close. Like, we started to become distant, even though I really liked him. But so what happened was that people had started noticing us in church, most especially because we go to church together. So people had started noticing us. They were already insinuating things and all of that. So one random Sunday, my pastor, in the evening after church, like much later in the evening, my pastor, shout out to Pastor T. Pastor T sent me a message. He was like, hi Adenike, how are you? I was like, I'm fine, good evening, sir. And it was like, oh, that. So he was wondering, am I seeing anyone? Do I have a boyfriend? I said no. He was like, is there anyone in the picture? I said no. And then he said, are you liking someone? And I was like, yes, because I mean, you know, I like that guy. And then after that conversation again, my pastor was like, you know what, just leave him alone, give him some space, let him be. And I was like, okay, fine. So I did. So I left him alone. I gave him so much space such that besides talking like maybe once or twice a week, like during the week he would check on me, hope you're good. Then on Sunday we'll see in church, how are you, blah 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 blah, you know, that kind of conversation. So I took my pastor's word and just gave him space. In fact, I gave him so much space I started liking someone else. You know, and that was how much space I gave him. And that was like my mind, I just completely closed my mind to him, like, okay, it's not gonna happen, or if it does happen, whatever. whatever, I don't know. And then I moved on. So after that, months later, months, I'm talking like second half, not last quarter, no, not last quarter, second half of 2016. So he bought a car, and I teased him. You know, I tease people, oh, am I well, we'll wash it or whatnot, and he laughed and whatever. And he just randomly calls and says, oh, you know what, I want to wash my car, you know, for you, let me take you out to dinner. And I was like, no, it was just a joke. I mean, at this point we were still friends. Of course we're still friends, but we weren't as close as we were initially, you know. So I was like, no, I was just joking, you know, you don't have to. And he insisted and whatnot, and you know, and so we went out to dinner, and by the end of the dinner he asked me out, and I was shocked because I wasn't expecting it, because I mean, I'd moved on, you get. I was shocked. I didn't say anything. I just said okay, you know. I didn't know what to say. I didn't say coming at all, you know. But eventually I had rest, and I knew, and I had peace about it, and I forged ahead. I remember when I told him yes, I was going to date him, he was so excited. So we've known each other for about 1.5 years, I think about 1 year and 7 or 8 months thereabout. And when he proposed, I mean, we've been talking about our future together. We had gotten to that point where I was able to share on social media, on Instagram, our pictures together, his own picture, you know. I'd met his parents, he had met mine, you know. So we're at that point where it was just natural for him to propose. We had been talking marriage and, you know, stuff. That was what happened, and he proposed. I'd written the proposal online about how he proposed. I was planning my best friend's birthday / anniversary dinner, and I'd planned the dinner, chosen the restaurant. I made sure it was a nice restaurant. I mean, it was my best friend, you know, so I was looking out for something good for her. And then we got there, a few of our friends were there, my best friend, her husband, and then of course Sosin was there as well. And we had been there for a while, eating, talking, gisting and whatnot. A photographer ended up, that's been another story. So anyway, maybe I'll do another video on how he proposed, or just write about or something. But what happened was that they brought everyone's food, the waiter brought everyone's food, and he didn't bring mine, and I started getting upset. Like, I was super upset because I kept asking him and he kept smiling, and I hate it when I'm upset and you're laughing at me. Like, it makes me feel you're not taking me seriously. So I was getting even more upset. So I remember telling the guy, like, where is my food? I'm not laughing at you, blah blah blah, you know, whatever. And then eventually the waiter brought it, and I just hissed and opened the plate, and yeah, voila, there was the ring box. So it took a minute, literally it took a minute for my brain to comprehend what was going to happen, because my initial reaction, like, this is not my initial thought was, this is not my food. Then it was, what's this? Then it was, oh my gosh, Tosin is proposing to me. That was like my train of thought in that particular moment. And then he proposed, and now we're getting married. Yeah, so that is it about Tosin. He has promised to do a video with me at some point. So I'll figure that out, how we're going to do it. So I'm going to be vlogging as the journey continues, to introduction, engagement, wedding, blah blah blah. You know, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated, and it has actually started, and already I'm feeling like, I don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated on, and I'll try to record as much as possible as this process continues. But yeah, I'm getting married. So that's all I think. And if there's any video you want me to do concerning this journey, because it's a journey, hashtag happily ever assures. Oh shit. Anyway, if there's any video along this process that you want me to do, please make sure to request it down below. Thank you guys so much for all your love. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't talk too much. Remain in God. God bless you, and I'll see you again next time with another video, another movie review, whatever it is. Just stay subscribed so you get alerts when I upload. Okay, God bless you. Mwah. This is the ring. For those who want to see. Bye guys.